The road to another championship starts right now, as the Oklahoma City Thunder prepare for a massive postseason run. We are diving deep into the form of Jalen Williams to see if he can recapture the magic that made him an unstoppable force during last year's title campaign. With concerns lingering over his shooting slump and recent injuries, the question remains whether J-Dub can flip the switch when it matters most, or if the team will need others to step up in the backcourt.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Big moves are happening behind the scenes for Oklahoma City, as general manager Sam Presti adds even more talent to the roster. Thanks to a lottery pick acquired from the Clippers, the Thunder now hold 3 first-round selections in the upcoming draft. We are scouting high-impact targets like Gilgeous-Alexander, Nate Ament, and Hans Steinbach to see who fits the championship culture in OKC best. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is keeping a level head as the Thunder prepare to defend their throne against whoever survives the play-in tournament. Shai and Jalen Williams have been reflecting on the thin margins that define playoff success, emphasizing that nothing from last year is guaranteed in this new journey. They are fully aware that the path to a repeat is grueling, and they are ready to attack every single game with a brand new mindset. Finally, we have to talk about the defensive anchor, Chet Holmgren, and his honest take on the Defensive Player of the Year race. While Chet Holmgren is rightfully a top contender, he is keeping his eyes locked firmly on the task at hand rather than individual accolades. With a history-making season behind them, the focus is entirely on the upcoming first-round battle. If you want to keep up with every move the Thunder make during this playoff run, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Everyone is eyeing the Oklahoma City Thunder as the definitive team to beat out West, but there is a lingering question mark hanging over the roster. What exactly is happening with Jalen Williams? During last year's championship run, J-Dub was a revelation. He transformed from a mid-range specialist into a genuine perimeter sniper, hitting 37% of his threes and forcing defenses to respect his space. That evolution was arguably the final piece of the puzzle that secured OKC the title. Fast forward to today, and the numbers are honestly jarring. He is hitting just 30% from deep, and he is barely hunting those shots anymore. To make matters worse, his reliable mid-range game is also plummeting to a career-low 41%. So, has he regressed, or is something else going on? If you ask the experts, like Kevin O'Connor, the blame likely lands on the physical toll of a brutal season. Between an off-season wrist procedure and persistent hamstring issues, it is no surprise that his mechanics look a little shaky. Shooting is all about rhythm and base stability. When your legs and your wrist aren't 100%, that clean release just vanishes. But here is the reality. The playoffs wait for no one. OKC can rely on depth and players like Isaiah Joe or Jard McCain to fill the gaps, but to repeat as champions, they need the elite, unstoppable J-Dub of last June. I want to hear from you. Do you think Jalen Williams will snap out of this slump when the lights get brightest, or is the injury bug going to hold him back? Drop your predictions in the comments below, hit that like button if you want more deep dive analysis, and subscribe so you don't miss our next breakdown. Remember, stars are built in the regular season, but legends are forged in the postseason. Let's see if he's ready to reclaim his crown. Ever heard of a gift that just keeps on giving? For the Oklahoma City Thunder, that gift is the legacy of the Paul George trade, which just handed them a shiny new lottery pick thanks to the Clippers' early exit from the postseason. With the Thunder already sitting on 3 first-rounders, Sam Presti has officially turned his treasure chest into a gold mine. But the real question is, who are they targeting with that 12th overall pick? Let's dive in. First up is Gilgeous-Alexander. At 24, he is one of the more seasoned prospects, but don't let his age fool you. He is the ultimate stat sheet stuffer who thrives on hustle, a perfect fit for OKC's grit and grind culture. Plus, his 37.2% shooting from deep is on a clear upward trajectory. If he's still on the board at 12, Presti might not think twice. Then there is Nate Ament, the 6'10" freshman out of Tennessee. Ament is a legitimate project with a massive ceiling, particularly his ability to draw fouls and dominate the interior. Sure, cracking a frontcourt rotation featuring Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein is a tall order, but in OKC, you don't play for minutes, you earn them. Finally, keep an eye on Hans Steinbach. This guy brings a genuine two-way versatility, combining a rugged interior game refined in Germany with the ability to space the floor from deep. He is a classic wait-and-develop prospect, and if there is any front office that knows how to cultivate talent, it is the one currently running the best defense in the NBA. Whether they keep these picks or flip them for a veteran, the Thunder are playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Which of these three prospects do you think has the highest ceiling in the system? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more draft deep dives. At the end of the day, championships are won in the margins, and right now, OKC is holding all the cards. Do you think repeating a championship run is just about having the same talent? Think again. As the Oklahoma City Thunder gear up for their title defense, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is cutting through the hype with a dose of cold, hard reality. Standing on the precipice of another playoff push, the All-Star isn't looking at a coronation, he's looking at a gauntlet. SGA knows better than anyone that the path to the finals isn't a straight line. It's a chaotic, unpredictable roller coaster where one wrong turn or a single stroke of bad luck can end it all. He told reporters recently that while the opportunity to run it back is cool, the sheer volume of variables you have to control over a 2-month stretch is staggering. It's a humble reminder that championships aren't just won by skill, they're won by survival. And the Thunder aren't just taking his word for it. Jalen Williams shared a chilling perspective from GM Sam Presti, noting that if you simulated last year's run 6 million times, the Thunder wouldn't win it every time. Injuries, bounces, bad matchups, anything can derail a legacy in an instant. That fragility is exactly what's fueling them. They aren't trying to recreate 2025. They are embracing the reality that every single game this year is a completely new story that demands a different version of themselves. Whether they face the Warriors or the Suns after the play-in, the message is clear. The past is just a memory, and this new run requires a blank slate and total humility. Are the Thunder destined to defy the odds again, or will the weight of the crown be too much? Drop a comment below with your prediction for Game 1, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a second of this postseason drama. Because in the NBA, greatness doesn't repeat, it reinvents itself. Is Chet Holmgren the most overlooked defensive anchor in the league, or is he just too focused on the ring to care? As the Oklahoma City Thunder gear up for their title defense, the all-star forward is finding himself at the center of the Defensive Player of the Year conversation. It is a massive milestone for a guy who was sitting on the sidelines just a season ago. Think about that. He is competing for top defensive honors alongside Victor Wembanyama, yet he has never even graced an all-defensive team. Talk about a glow-up. During a recent practice, Chet kept it characteristically grounded. He admitted that while winning individual awards is an honor you never take for granted, his head is nowhere near the trophy case. He explicitly stated that worrying about ballots isn't going to change his performance on the hardwood. That is the kind of mature, laser-focused mentality you want from a franchise cornerstone entering a high-stakes playoff run. He is putting up career highs, 17 points a game, shooting nearly 56%, and anchoring the paint with almost 2 blocks a night. The stats are there, but the mission is bigger. What is even more fascinating is his stance on the dynasty talk. After the Thunder stormed out of the gates with a historic 24-win start, the media was quick to crown them the next big thing. But Chet is keeping it real. Having lost his entire rookie season to a foot injury, he knows the NBA is a fragile ecosystem. He is actively avoiding the trap of looking too far ahead or buying into his own hype, telling fans it is better to avoid distractions and focus on the daily grind. It is a reminder that in the playoffs, you are only as good as your next possession. As the Thunder prepare to host either the Warriors or the Suns this Saturday, the question remains, will the trophy cabinet get a new addition, or will the ring on his finger be the only validation he needs? If you think Chet has what it takes to snag that DPOY trophy, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below. After all, championships are built in the present, not in the headlines.